Welcome to our channel. Be right. Have you ever thought about how much is the most expensive painting in the world? There are many paintings with price tag over 10 crore, but there are paintings which are really expensive with a price starting from 750 crore for one painting. It is very difficult to really appreciate these masterpieces of world painting. Almost all authors of the most expensive paintings ever sold have passed away and won't be able to create something like this ever. And because of this, the price of these paintings simply raise with time. So, we represent to your attention the collection of top 10 most expensive paintings in the world. At the 10th place comes the painting named Number 5 by Jackson Pollock. A drip picture, the number 5, 1948 went for rupees 1050 crore when it was sold by David Geffen to David Martinez in the year 2006. At number 9 comes the masterpiece. Roy Lichtenstein is best known for his work. The masterpiece, 1962. Now, some critics have dismissed the masterpiece as just another glossed up and glamorous piece, others believe that the painting has some deeper meaning attached to it. And that is what we are going to look into here. It was sold for an unimaginable price of rupees 1300 crores. At the 8th place comes New Couche. The Red Nude or the Reclining Nude is a 1917 oil on canvas painting by the Italian painter Amadeo Modigliani. The picture of the naked woman lying on the couch looks erotically realistic yet has a surreal, almost sublime beauty that catches the viewer off guard. It was sold for a price of rupees 1350 crore. At the 7th place comes Les Femmes d'Alger, version O, Picasso. In the year 2015, the master's Les Femmes d'Alger version O sold for rupees 1450 crore to set a then world record for the most expensive painting ever sold at an auction. This painting is the culmination of a series of 15 works on women of Algiers completed by Picasso, inspired by the 19th century Spanish great Eugene Delacroix. At number 6 come Violet, Green and Red. Mark Rothko was a Russian-born American painter and a pioneer of abstract expressionism. Violet, Green, Red is ambiguously named to allow viewer to form their own impressions. Here, Rothko uses a Spartan palette with the darkest shades at the top, symbolizing the depression that plagued him. This piece was bought for 1500 crore by the Russian businessman Dmitry Rybolovlev from the Swiss art dealer Yves Bouvier in the year 2014. While the purchase has subsequently got embroiled in legal disputes, this piece still remains one of the expensive pieces of art in the world. At place number 5 comes number 17A. Jackson Pollock's artwork belonged to the school of painting.
His dripping paint technique has its roots in the work of Henri Masson and Max Ernst.
This piece of abstract work was created sometime in 1948 and was featured in the 1947 Life magazine article that made the painting a household name. Done on fiberboard canvas using just oil paints, number 17A looks like a messy mirage of patterns and colors. It was sold for approximately 1550 crore rupees. Number 17A was revived as the fourth most expensive painting ever sold in history. At number 4 comes When Will You Marry? Paul Gauguin's 1892 painting is currently the most expensive painting in the world.
His painting of two Tahitian girls smashed the world record in February 2015 when it was bought by the Qatar Museums from a private Swiss collector Rudolf Stechelen for an astounding 2250 crore rupees.
It depicts two women against a natural landscape, one in a native dress and another in a colonial-style missionary dress symbolizing the fusion of Polynesian and European cultures. This painting had been on loan with the Basel Art Museum for over 60 years before being withdrawn from display by the seller and sold. Third place goes to The Card Players. This painting held the record for the most expensive one in the world before the sale of When Will You Marry in 2015. The Card Players had been bought by the Qatari royal family from the Greek shipping magnate George Mbirikos for a whopping 2500 crore rupees in the year 2011. This painting is one of those classic images that you surely would not fail to recognize. It is an image that has been seen in coffee table books, luxury good magazines and art history curricula for many years now. Second place goes to Interchange or Interchanged. It is an oil canvas painting by the Dutch-American painter William de Kooning who belonged to the school of abstract expressionism. It was sold for 2750 crore rupees. A closer observation reveals several layers to the painting. It symbolizes the transition that Kooning's life was undergoing at that time. It took over 11 years for the change to completely manifest itself creatively. The Interchange was just the first of the many landscape portraits that followed. Now finally top one is Salvator Mundi or Savior of the World was supposedly painted by Leonardo da Vinci. Many critics believe otherwise. The painting presents Jesus Christ dressed in Renaissance garbs and bestowing benediction, his right hand raised with two fingers crossed while holding a crystal ball in his left hand. The glass globe in his hand symbolizes crystalline spheres of the heavens. Art enthusiasts claim that there are 20 different variants of the artwork, the original painting being lost. One such copy was recently restored and rediscovered to be the original work of Da Vinci by many leading scholars. The argument that they presented that the golden hair ringlets, the knot work crossing store, and the two fingers raised to bless mankind are all classic Da Vinci and not found in the other copies of Salvator Mundi. Salvator Mundi has a rags to riches story that's quite fascinating. The present owners of the painting acquired the piece as a very bad shape. However, all said and done, Salvator Mundi is notably the last of Leonardo's works and hence very highly valued in the art community. Hence it is valued at 3,400 crore Indian rupees. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe our channel. Press the bell icon for more video updates.